Good afternoon, everyone. This is Sax here again. I hope you're following up on the lessons we've been dishing out. Um, we did few exercises last time I was here, and we hope you've been following up and rehearsing. So today we're going to be talking about circle of fourths and circle of fifths, and also going to be talking about blues scale. And if time permits us, we're going to be talking about a little about improvisation. So that's like we're treating probably four things in this video as time permits. So first, let's go to circle of fourths and circle of fifths. Gradually, we are becoming familiar with our keys and we are becoming familiar with our scales. We've treated the scale of C, which is we treated the key of D, scale of D also. And by chance, I think we've treated key G. So we're going to be combining most of these keys and scales today. We're going to be encompassing all the keys today in treating circle of fourths. So when we talk about circle of fourths, what are we talking about? We're talking about moving in 4 steps to the next key. So let me just make it practical as possible. Moving in 4 steps to the next key, and when you get to that 4 steps of the next key, you move another scale. So let's take, for example, key of C. When we move 4 steps from C, I'm talking about circle of fourths now. When 4 steps from C, that means we have C, D, E, F. So from C, we go to F. From also, so we've moved 4 steps from C and we got to F. From F, when we have to move 4 steps again, we go from F, G, A, B, flat. Sorry, let me take it again. From C, we move to C, D, E, F. That is your do, re, mi, fa. We move to key F here, which is a single button below, and key G plus a single button below here. So from F we move to 1, that is F, F, do, G, re, A, mi, then B flat, that is fa. So you continue running those scales till you get to the starting point. So let me just do this very fast. It will involve our chromatic scale, which we've talked about. It's going to join the major scale and the chromatic scale together. So from C now, so I moved different keys until I go back to C. So let me try again. Sorry, let me try that G, F sharp. That is B flat to C. B rather. We're not really done with that. So I'll run the major scale of the key first, of the starting point of the key. Then I'll go to the 4th note of that key and run another major scale of that key. Then I'll go to the next key. I'll run the major scale of that key, so it will be more simpler. So from key C now. That is key C. Now we move to key F. So key flat, C, D, E, and F. I take again F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, and F. So it goes thus. I'm making it fast a bit so we can just rush it up and make sure we use our time well. So don't forget, we've just moved from C to F, and I just showed you the scale of F. So when we're going to go from the circle of fourths on F, we have. So we move to B flat. So now we're on B flat. Don't forget, we're moving from C, we go to F, and now we've got into B flat, still on the circle of fourths. So we have on B flat, we have B flat, we have C, we have D, we have D sharp or E flat. D sharp, I showed you, I labeled these keys when we were doing the chromatic scale, so it should be less of a problem. So we have B flat, C, D, D sharp, we have E, we have F sharp, we have G. Let me do that, sorry. So we have B flat, we have C, we have D, we have D sharp, we have F, we go to G, we go to A, then we go to B flat again. So let me take again B flat, C, D, D sharp, F, G, A, and B flat. So we have. So we move to the circle of fourth on B flat. Now we have. So our circle of fourth on B flat falls on D sharp. So now take it back, retrace your steps. We move from C to F to B flat, and now we are on D sharp. So on D sharp we have a major scale of. And take again. So we have on D sharp, we have G sharp, we have F, we have G, we have G sharp, we have B flat, we have C, we have D, then we have D sharp again. So it goes D sharp, F, G, G sharp, B flat, C, D, D sharp. So that's the re mi fa sol la ti do on D sharp. So we have C, F, B flat, D sharp. Now let's go to the circle of fourths on D sharp. We have the circle of fourths falls on G sharp, and for G sharp we have the scale of sorry. So on G sharp we have G sharp, we have B flat, we have C, we have C sharp, we have G sharp, we have F, we have G, and G sharp. So let's take again. We have G sharp, we have B flat, we have C, we have C sharp, we have D sharp, we have F, we have G, and we have G sharp again. So you can pardon my slurring there, it's a technique. So For the circular fourth on G sharp, we have our circular fourth falls on C sharp. So we go from C to F to B flat to D sharp to G sharp. Now we are on C sharp. On C sharp we have the C sharp is just a free note. It's a free note, no pressing of any key or anything. It's a free note from the roots. So we have C sharp, then we have D sharp, sorry, we have C sharp, D sharp, we have F, so we have C sharp, D sharp, F, F sharp. So we have C sharp, G sharp, F, F sharp, G sharp, B flat, C, and C sharp. That's, let me take it again. C sharp, C sharp, free notes, G sharp, we have F, we have sharp, we have F sharp, G sharp, A sharp or B flat, B, C sharp, D sharp, F, and F sharp. So you take it again. One more time. So on F sharp we have our circular fourths to be as B. That's B, we have B as our circular fourths. So the scale of B would be B, C sharp, we have B, C sharp, D sharp, we have B, C sharp, G sharp, E, we have B, C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, we have B, C, G sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, so we have B, C, G sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, and B. Take it one more time. B, C sharp, G sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, and B. So on our circle of fourths, our circle of fourth on B will be as E. Our circle of fourth for B is E. So it will be the scale for key E will be E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, G sharp, and E. Yeah, I'm correct. We have E, F sharp, we have I'm correct. So we have E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, G sharp, and E. So we run it together like so on our circle of fourths, our circle of fourths for key will be as key A which is equivalent to the I think B flats on the keyboard. Yeah. Oh, sorry. A, which is equivalent to key C on the keyboard when you play A on the sax. So we have A. That's our circle of fourth for key E. Don't forget, our circle of fourth for key E is A. A. So we have A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, and A. I go again: A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, and A. So we have so our circle of fourth for A will be our circle of fourth for A is D. Don't forget we started from key C, and this circle of fourths, if you can notice and calm down and notice, this circle of fourths covers all keys. So practically we're moving from key to key chromatically. We move from key to key chromatically. So now our circle of fourths from A falls on key D, and we've done key D, which is a very simple key now. I believe that should be D. That should be D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, and D. So we have D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, and D. So our circle of fourths from D would be G. So let's try it out. Wow, so that's key G from D. So G is also a key which we've treated before. The major scale of G is G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. Again, we have G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. So we have our circle of fourth from G. Now will be where we started from. That will be key C. So that's key C, where we started from. You know, we started from key C. I started from the lower note key C. So from key C we move to F. From F we move to B flat. From B flat we move to D sharp. From D sharp we move to G sharp. Yeah, G sharp. From G sharp we move to C sharp. From C sharp we move to C sharp. Move to F sharp. From F sharp we move to B. From B we move to E. From E we move to A. From A we move to D. From D we move to G, and from G we are back to our last notes, which is key C. So practically we've moved 12 keys. If you can count it well, we moved 12 keys. We covered 12 keys in all like that. So that's an added advantage. We treated circle of fourths and 12 keys. So let's move on to why we treated the circle of fourths. Circle of fourths is also useful when you're moving from one scale to another, especially when you're playing like something like classical music, where you have something written in C and you have to move up in circle of fourths to F. It's mostly common in classical music. Also, it's useful for rehearsing. Also, serves as some a tool for rehearsing. It serves as a tool for improvisation too. So when you're rehearsing it, you rehearse just like I've treated it. Rehearse the scale first from that key, then rehearse the ascending and descending, then you move to circle of fourths. Same thing applies to circle of fifths. Circle of fifths is just moving in 5 notes. So when you move in 5 notes, we'll treat that later, but it's something you can apply in order to circle of fourths too. We move in 5 notes instead of, for circle of fourths you move from C to F, but in circle of fifths we'll move from C to G because it's 5 notes. So from C to G, from G to from G to D, from D to Re Mi Fa Sol, from D to A, from A to E, from E to Re Mi Fa Sol, from E to B, so and so on like that. Just the same knowledge of circle of fourths whereby you move 4 steps. The same thing applies to circle of fifths whereby you move 5 steps. So that would be that about circle of fourths and circle of fifths. Keep on rehearsing, keep on practicing your embroidery of it. It helps improves your tone also. Tone is very important when you're playing the saxophone. Tone matters. Tone matters. Everybody is building a tone. I am building a tone. My tone has to be something close to perfect. When you listen to other people like other saxophonists like Jerry Molly, BJ Sax, Shola Sax, and the likes of them, they have this great tone which sounds appealing. So we have to drive towards achieving that tone too with all this. You realize your skills, different patterns of skills